Welcome back or welcome to the Blix Calisthenics channel. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys 5 proven tips to help you progress faster through calisthenics. Most beginners struggle to progress through calisthenics quickly and reach plateaus early in their training because they keep making the same mistakes over and over. Hopefully with the help of this video, you guys will no longer have that issue. I've numbered these from least to most important, so stick around because tip number 5 is going to absolutely change the way that you train. Tip number 1, master the basics. Just like with building a house, you need to start from the foundation first and build up. Calisthenics is the same way. For a beginning workout, for the first 1 month to 2 months of your training, you need to be doing this: push-ups, leg raises, planks or sit-ups, and squats for legs. Perform these exercises in a circuit, going for around 3 sets, 10 reps each is the goal. Then, in month 3, you can start implementing more skill-oriented training, such as specialized training for the handstand. Tip number 2, train smart, not just hard. Most beginners either do completely random workouts or train skills without having built up the necessary strength first. The easiest and most efficient way towards skill acquisition is by training strength and skill progressions at the same time. Say you're training for the muscle up, for example. You need to structure your workouts throughout the week such that Monday you're training strength, Tuesday, mobility, Wednesday you're training skill acquisition by skill progression. Basically that means you're training your body weight explosive pull-ups. You're training your muscle up negatives, jumping to the top position of the bar and lowering yourself down. This is how you structure your workouts during the week so that you can progress through calisthenics and achieve exercises and skills efficiently and quickly. Tip number 3, use progressions and scaling. As I mentioned, when you're training the muscle up, skill acquisition by skill progression, that's what I was referring to. For example, the handstand push-up. Let's take it back to an easier progression. If you're working towards the handstand push-up but you can't quite achieve it yet, move back to an easier progression. Let's start at pike push-ups. This is how we train the skill, by training the progression first. And it is one of the most, if not the most effective ways to train skills, in addition to strength training. Tip number 4, train your weak links. Your weakest link is what's holding you back, and the first step of being able to progress is being able to identify what the weak link is. If you're training for a one-arm push-up, your weak link is more than likely your chest, but it could also be your wrists, your forearms. There are a lot of muscles connected that have to work together in unison to perform a complex calisthenics skill. For example, in pull-ups, the predominant exercise that everybody thinks of is your back. But if you have weak scapular protraction and you have weak forearms and weak wrists, weak grip strength, you're not going to be able to complete the exercise and you will not even be able to hang on the bar. So to progress through calisthenics faster, you need to analyze what your weak links are and how to train them. Tip number 5, test your progress. Testing your progress is the only way to know whether or not what you're training is effective and the method in which you have been training is effective or not. What I'm trying to say is, if you never test yourself, you won't know if you're getting any stronger. Using the progression method, you'll be able to see a slight increase as you continue moving forward through more advanced progressions. But you need to also evaluate yourself with the end goal. So once a week, at the end of the week, or at the beginning of the next week, however you want to structure it, try and actually attempt the skill that you're working towards. In addition to doing progressions, you want to actually see where you are when it comes to the skill that you're actually trying to learn. So if you're trying to learn the muscle up on a Monday or a Sunday, actually attempt the muscle up and see where you are. And from that point, go back to tip number 4 and analyze your weak link. Then you can analyze what you need to improve on going into the next week, and thus you're not reaching a plateau. Instead, you're continuing to improve because you always know what to work on. If you follow these 5 tips, I guarantee that you will progress faster through calisthenics. Let me know what skills you're trying to unlock in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Be well.